Hi everyone, my name is Alan Shergold.
And I'm Lee Willen.
We want to take this opportunity just to introduce ourselves and talk to you a bit about our new app called TopRodz with a Z. Don't forget the Z. For those of you who haven't seen the app before, it covers all forms of fishing in the UK, from freshwater to saltwater. It's got massive ID pages that cover 270 fish. It's got rigs, it's got baits, it's got target species. There's a mapping system on it, which is really good. Probably more importantly for us is kind of the feed. So the feed is like a social. The feed basically, you upload your picture. It comes through with, you know, a bit of data in the background Lee's going to go into in a second. But every time you upload that fish, it feeds into one of our ranking tables. So you've got biggest fish by size, length, multiple species you can put in there. You can follow your friends on the tables, you know, compete for a laugh against all your mates. Everyone in the app, you can be on there against all species.
Yeah, catch details. So when you upload your fish, you can enter catch details and log all of your details in there, such as your bait you've used, the rig you've used. It'll also pull in the weather, the tide times. Also, you can locate where you've caught your fish. You can either keep that privately or you can socially share it.
Yeah. So
everybody can see where you've been fishing.
Yeah.
Which is great, and I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Creates the community feel, doesn't it? We've got one colleague who isn't with us tonight, makes up the threes, Matt. One thing Matt's done, which is great, he's put a load of APIs into the app, which pull the tide, pull in the weather, pull in the moon phase, so all those things are automated.
Sun as well.
Yeah, you just put exactly where you fished as a kind of a geocode using just the location where the fish was caught, and it will put all the info in as long as you put the date and time in. So it's pretty killer. Or you can be a secret squirrel and you can upload all this stuff to the app and just have it for yourself. Talking about that, the profile page. One of the key things to the app as well, in your fishing profile, everything you catch sits there in a big long line of fish in an album. You can separate that out, freshwater, saltwater. The more detail goes in, feels like a pain at the time, but in 3 years' time, when you're planning to go on a grayling trip or a flounder fishing in the winter, all the information you've got saved will be vital. It's going to be absolutely killer from everything you need. I think one thing I will say is if I'm planning a trip and I haven't been to a certain place for a while, if I could refer back to the fish I caught in the past and see the tide time, the date, all this stuff, it's been super helpful. Yeah. So another thing on the apps coming soon is the tackle shops. You can go into a tackle shop already on there and you can look at rods, reels, line, you name it, it's all available. The links go through to just generic tackle shops. We've not, been swallowed by a monster just yet. You've got all sorts of independent shops on there you can go through.
Locals,
yeah, exactly. So I had a tackle shop for 20 years, and if I'm honest, we got crushed by the big dogs. So it's not charity in any way, because these people have really got the way they do. But we've got some super specialist tackle shops on there, especially in the LRF world and things like that. So we support them by putting links through, and we're really quite proud of that. App's free to download. It's available on Apple and Android. It's got some in-app purchases to take it up to pro level, so it unlocks it. We're not trying to make millions of pounds, but data storage costs money, and we just want it to run forever for you guys. And we look forward to seeing you on the app soon.
Yeah.